Ah, so it appeared that this bag contained some coins, but not much else of exceptional value, save for this apprentice ring of aqua, which we might as well put on for now. Although I'm thinking that perhaps I would like better rings. Oh, I guess an ender pearl as well? Fantastic. We can pull these out. We should start using these. What are the use of these? Because I believe... Yeah, so we can make filters, machine frames. We can make a researcher, a scrambler, a monitor, a dimension monitor, and dimlit workbench. I suspect that these things are critical to the creation of dimensions. I have heard that there is, in fact, some ways that we can make powerful dimensional navigation and perhaps even create custom dimensions through sufficient application of power. Sufficient application of power. Well, first of all, we're going to have to wait for a full moon to be able to sufficiently apply power to this white stone, although it will be of quite a great deal of value. And this is an exciting thing as well. I'll have to research a little bit more about that, but that certainly seems to be useful. Now, let's go ahead and put away observations of an aura and pull out the Encyclopedia Aura. It would appear that there is a new type of material that we can make. Specifically, the cascading processor no longer triples ores, but is much easier to make and is more easy to power. And it can make arcane ingots by dropping iron and wool of a particular color nearby. What could we do, for example, with iron ingots? We could, well, let's go ahead and do aura. There is a build I'm very interested in making, which will allow us to make much better weapons and armor. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. What we would like is an aura capacitor, and this requires a yellow and green ingot. So why don't we see if we can make yellow and green ingots? Now, that would mean that we would need yellow and green dye, and of course we would need sheep for that. We did have some mana steel, so why don't we go ahead, and you can see, by the way, I have another option for crafting right out of the backpack. Let's go ahead and hop over this. Can we? And let's just shear all these sheep. Okay. There we go. We have 6, so we could afford to make 6 arcane ingots, which is probably fine. And if that's the case, then while we wait for night to fall, let's see if we can go ahead and make an arcane ingot and modify our system to accept these arcane ingots. All right, so let's pull out this flour bag, and, well, we'll need a mortar and pestle, of course. Pestle and mortar. And let's go over here. So the way we do this is by having a processor in use nearby. We are in the daytime, so we're using energy. We still have plenty of power left on these pumps, and there's probably plenty of power up there. So what we need to do is modify this. And you can see it actually has a fair amount of power progress left, too. So that... Interesting. We need to modify it such that this knows that there's work to do and stops holding back the aura at the point in time. Yeah, so what we can do is set this to the item redstones. So let's go in here. This is the one for the processor. And the condition is if this thing has one of these items. So let's just go ahead and also put down iron ingot right here. I think this would be the best way to do it. Yeah, so we just had an iron ingot right there, if any, right? And so now all we have to do, let's go ahead and try making, let's see, for the aura capacitor, we need yellow and green. So let's grab this. Let's grab a green and a yellow. Both valuable flowers, but we can deal. Let's go ahead and make this. Go ahead and make this. And we will make at least 2 of these. I believe that these both with a 1-to-1 correspondence. Yes. Yellow and green. Now let's go ahead, pull that out. 2 yellow wool, 2 green wool. All right, so then all we need to do is toss one of these here and one of these here. Oh, it's getting sucked away. That's tedious. We need to blacklist on this side. We need to, let's see, let's go back up. This is the item motion. We need to blacklist. Let's see, input, inventories. Nope. Here we are. If there's any ore here, then it puts it down there. And then this one moves things over. Ah, here we are. So all we have to do is blacklist iron ore, or iron ingots here. There we go. All right, so now if I toss this down. All right, I believe I have it this time. So let's go like this, and then like this. And now we wait. Ah, there we are, and now we'll get taken over here. We'll just have to change that over there in a second. Let's go ahead and make another. There we are. Arcane yellow and arcane green ingots. So now we can go ahead and make our aura capacitors by combining nodes, and that is really annoying. Well, night has fallen, and I've made 9 black ingots, which I will show you why in a few moments. But let's go out and see if we can obtain some company, right? We have these cages to fill. So we'll take one via our... Oh, probably should have a weapon out at night. You know, you're ruining my nice clothes. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can find... Aha, I see at least one delicious-looking villager. Yes, I get it. Wow, look at all... They're all asleep. All right, friends, let's all go. Wake up. Wake up. All of you. Come with me. Let's all go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's keep going. Come with me. I'll have to cut this for you. There we are. Hello, friends. Just come here. Come here. I've been out for quite a while. There we go. Excellent. Let me go get you some friends. You seem lonely. Alright, well I ran out of time. It's almost day, trying to harass these guys in here, but I managed to get almost all of them in. So we have a beekeeper, 2 librarians, I guess 3 librarians really, there's a lot of librarians. And we have one final one. I actually don't know what type this will be because the Soul Karen kind of scrambles it. But we have a merchant. Oh, excellent. So he does coins for paper. Pretty good trade. But you know what would be better is if I fed off of you. Because quite frankly, I am starving. I've already fed off of you. Now let's go grab the book and make sure that we understand the extent of what we're supposed to do here. Because this really things have proven to be consistently cryptic from this book. Here we go. This is the blank copy I found. Alright, so what we need to do is feed off of each of these as deeply as we can without damaging them, which I think means to 2. So let's just go ahead and mesmerize you, and then drink a bunch. We drink really fast, so have to be a little bit careful. Let's just wait a sec. Oh, nope, I didn't hurt you. Did I? How? Just mesmerize you. Drink deeply. My thirst has grown stronger. There we are. So I guess I didn't need to do 5. That is fantastic. So that means I think that there's really only one thing left to do. Not this book. Fill a glass goblet and hand it to me. So all I have to do is actually take that glass goblet I used earlier and now hand it to them, and then I should have mastered fully my vampiric talent. Here we are. So now, can I... Ooh, a lot of blood. Let's do it, though. Alright, villager. The merchant... You know, we got a lot of librarians, so how about... Victim is not mesmerized. Drink. Must be drained of blood. Okay, well, that we can manage. Let's keep them mesmerized. Congratulations, Floor Humper. You are both mesmerized and fed from. Alright, let's get you as close to the brink of death as I know how. I don't think this will kill you. There we go. Now, drink. One more. There is no coffin nearby. Well, there's an awful lot of really specific things we have to do here, isn't there? Alright, friend. 1 second. We'll get you a coffin. Alright, a coffin. That's a coffin right there, right by the door. Now, friend, how are you doing on blood? You're still completely drained. Ideal situation. And then... Come here, come here. There's a coffin right here. Welcome to the club. Now, friend, you're going to want to be careful. It can get dangerous out there at night. But yes, congratulations. I wonder, honestly, we're going to experiment, friend. Are you smart enough to not go out during the day? Tell me. Oh. Interesting. Well, we'll see what he's going to do, because I'm curious. We could potentially convert most of these, although I must confess that I do like the idea of having this easily available food source. These guys are pretty easy to devour from. So our friend is just going to kind of run around and make little shadowy puffs and probably generally be a bit of a jerk. But that's fine. We'll just keep the door closed. All right, it's daytime right now, which means that we could, in fact, do things. So I believe that by doing this, we have completely mastered our vampiric talent, which means that zombies won't be attacking us anymore, is my understanding of the situation, which is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and put that book away and think about how we could perhaps convert someone next, because it seems to me like now that I am a vampire that can convert people, perhaps I can finally have the bargaining chip that I need to offer people something greater. Now, the next thing I want to do is make this kaleidoscopic enchanter, which requires a fair amount of stuff. But specifically, we need to be able to make black arcane gems. Now, from my understanding of this, the black arcane gems are not too complicated. Here we are. We need to take three of any color and then a small amount of power on a diamond. So if we need 4 diamonds, which is a lot of diamonds for us still, but we're going to be running our quarry against the next batch of things, so we should, and we've already got the quarry in play, so we should be fine on that front. Let's go ahead and infuse this stuff. Now, how are we doing? We have no time left, so I'll probably go grab some fuel in just a sec. But what we do is we take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then of course the 4th. And I believe we can just open it up, and we should have a fair amount of ore up there. Or none? Yeah, there we go. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, and we're well on our way to making an arcane black gem. It's going to take several of these together, so I'm going to go grab some fuel. I'll be back as soon as I have made 4 of these arcane gems.